Hello everyone, I am Chase at Rocky Mountain ATV MC, and this is our 2019 Dual Sport Adventure Boot Buyer's Guide. Alright, so if you are shopping for a pair of Dual Sport Adventure boots, we are here to help you out. I have on the table today some of our top picks, some of our best-selling Dual Sport Adventure boots that we offer at Rocky Mountain. So we're just going to go through and briefly cover the key features and highlights and why they made it into our top 6. But remember, we have product spotlights on every one of these, so if you find a couple pairs that you're interested in, watch the product spotlight. We break them down into full detail. If you have one of the boots that you see up here on the table today, or maybe you have one that you don't see, comment below, let us know what that is. Tell us what you like about it, maybe what you don't like about it, and that's going to help other riders out there looking to pick up their next set. Now to get started, first boot that we have up here on the table, it is a classic that has been one of our most popular year after year, and is the Balanced Oil coming from Garneau. So with the Balanced Oil, this is going to be a great option for riders that are looking for something that is lightweight, super comfortable, little to zero braking time, and also just a nice classic look to it. What's interesting about the Balanced Oil is it was actually designed to be a trials boot, but over the years it's worked its way into that dual sport adventure touring market. So with this, couple things I would point out, with all that comfort that you're getting here, there are a couple things that you are going to be giving up. It's not going to be as tall as the other boots in the lineup, also not as much protection and support as you're going to see with the other boots in the lineup. And also, the sole on this does not have any sort of midsole, no steel shank. So it's going to offer a lot of flex, which is comfortable, but when you are standing up working hard on the bike, this might add a little bit of foot fatigue. So just a couple things to keep in mind, but overall, very popular year after year. Now from the Balanced Oil, we move into two offerings that we really like that are great for both adventure touring riding, but if you spend a lot of time off the bike, maybe go for hikes on your rides, these would be two really good options. We've got the Adventure Boot from Forma, we've got the Corozal from Alpinestars, and also just keep in mind that both these do come in a low-cut version as well. So starting out with the Forma Adventure, you'll notice right away stepping up from that Balanced Oil from Garneau, you're going to get a lot more protection here. As you can see, over top the toe box here, you're going to have a reinforced toe box. If you look at the lateral and medial side, you do have these embedded ankle protectors, 3-buckle design, but the big feature here that we talked about is looking at the sole, and why we say these do a great job if you're off the bike walking. As you can see with this Adventure Boot, you have a nice big lug sole, so pretty much like a hiking boot, but you're getting beefed up protection and stability with this. So that's going to be the Adventure from Forma. The other that we have is the Corozal from Alpinestars. So with this, very similar to the Forma Adventure, however, a couple things that really separate them and make them unique. So with this, first thing I'll show you is the sole. So just like with that Adventure Boot, you still have that lug sole design, not as aggressive lugs as you get with the Forma Adventure. But what we do like about this, if you look at the lateral side here, you're going to get a big Velcro closure up here at the top, which some riders like, 2 buckles at the bottom. But with the Corozal, you're going to get a lot more hard plastic on this lateral side, so a little bit more protection. You also are going to get a hinge right here on this lateral side, so it gives a little bit more torsional stability for the boot, so side to side, but still allowing plenty of flex to make it very comfortable. Both of these have nice wide toe boxes, so for riders with wider feet, these are both going to accommodate those very well. So saving about 20 bucks with the Adventure from Forma. However, with the Corozal, in my opinion, a little bit more protection. And again, I really do like that you're getting that pivot or that hinge on that lateral side. Now from those, next boot we have is going to be the Tech 7 Enduro from Alpinestars. This is going to be our choice for riders that spend a lot of time maybe at the track, trail riding, desert riding, but also want to be able to utilize the same boot for adventure and touring riding. So the reason that we say that is this is a very popular boot for off-road riding. In fact, a lot of top-level pro riders use this boot. The difference is with the Enduro, if you look at the sole design, they have their Enduro sole rather than a motocross sole. So you can see you've got some lugs on there, so just a little bit more grip for the sole if you are planting your foot or spending a little bit of time off the bike. But just keep in mind with this, being a motocross boot, it is going to be the most stiff out of all the boots up here. It's going to offer the most protection, but also it's not going to be waterproof. So there are a couple things to keep in mind with that. But again, if you spend a lot of time off-road, motocross, trail riding, but you want a boot that you can wear for dual sport adventure riding, this would be a really good pick. Now for the Tech 7 Enduro, we've got the Aven coming from Falco. Now the Aven for us does a really good job of bridging the gap from say a full cross motocross boot like the Tech 7 until you get to the dual sport adventure touring. So for riders that are looking for a boot built specifically for adventure touring riding, but they want one that's more aggressive, this would be our pick for you. So the reason we say that, looking at it, it's got a lot of traits and characteristics of a motocross boot. You've got a hinged ankle on both sides, so good lateral support, but still flexible. But if you look at the sole, this is one thing you want to notice with this. Okay, the sole on this is more of that traditional stitched on sole. It still has lugs to give a little bit better grip off the bike, But aside from the Tech 7 Enduro, this does have the stiffest sole of all the Adventure Touring boots up here. So it's going to be great when you're on the bike for that platform, that stiffer platform. If you're working hard on the bike, being aggressive, this is going to offer a lot of great support. Again, just bridges the gap from a full motocross boot until you get to Adventure Touring, and it also is waterproof as well. Now for the Aven Tour, the last boot in our lineup I want to show you is the Adventure 2 Goretex coming from CD. This is going to be our offering for riders that are looking for a premium flagship boot that we feel is going to give you everything that you could possibly be looking for in an adventure touring boot. So very good construction. CD is known for that. So they actually use microfiber as the base material rather than leather. They say that microfiber is going to last even longer than leather. But with this, like I said, you're getting no shortage of protection, a lot of hard plastic. You're getting a hinged ankle on both sides, so good lateral support, but also maintains good flexibility. You're getting a lug sole design. So again, for off the bike, very comfortable boot. This is a boot that we have ridden in and tested, and we are big fans. But also what we like so much about this is you're going to see it right here on the side, you're getting Goretex. So all these boots except for the Tech 7 Enduro are waterproof. But when it comes to waterproofing, Goretex obviously has a reputation for being the best that there is. And it's also unique about this that we like is that the waterproof liner on this boot comes all the way up to the very top. So it doesn't stop a few inches below. So when it comes to a boot that's going to be waterproof, if you're looking for the best that is out there, the Adventure 2 Goretex from CD is going to be our top pick. All right, so there they are. Those are some of our top picks and our best-selling dual sport adventure boots for 2019. Now, we know that fitment is crucial with any boot that you're picking up. So remember, we have our fit guarantee, which means if you buy any one of these, if you're not happy with sizing or fitment, send them back to us in brand new unused condition. We want to make sure that you do get the correct size, so we give free shipping both ways on your first exchange. If you have any other questions, leave your comments below. We will help get those answered. And to pick up your next set, it's real simple. Just click on the link at the end of this video. Give this video a thumbs up and get subscribed to our YouTube channel. That will keep you up to date and in the loop with the latest gear guides, product reviews, and how-to videos that we're constantly doing. I am Chase. We'll see you on the trails.